On the morning of June 30th, 1908, something exploded above Siberia. The blast was so powerful. People hundreds of kilometers away felt the ground shake. Windows shattered, animals panicked, and witnesses said the sky turned brighter than the sun. But here's the strangest part. There was no bomb, no war, no crater, and no clear explanation. This became known as the Tunguska event. It happened in a remote region of Siberia near the Tunguska River at around 7:14 in the morning. Locals saw a massive fireball tearing across the sky. Some described it as a second sun. Others said it looked like the sky itself had split open. Then came the explosion. A shock wave ripped through the forest. People were thrown from their chairs. Horses collapsed. Entire villages heard a thunderous boom. And deep in the wilderness, around 80 million trees were flattened. Not burned, not cut, flattened, for miles and miles. The forest looked like something invisible had pushed it down from above. But because the location was so remote, scientists didn't reach the main blast site until years later. And when they finally arrived, what they found made the mystery even stranger. There was destruction everywhere. Trees were lying in a strange circular pattern. The ground showed signs of extreme force. But there was one thing missing. There was no crater. If a meteor had hit the Earth, there should have been a massive hole in the ground. But there wasn't. No giant rock, no clear impact point. Nothing that explained a blast that powerful. So what happened? The most accepted theory is that a meteor or comet exploded in the atmosphere before touching the ground. Basically, a cosmic object entered Earth's atmosphere at incredible speed, heated up, broke apart, and exploded in the air. That would explain the massive shock wave, the flattened trees, and the missing crater. But not everyone was satisfied. Some believed it could have been a comet made mostly of ice, which would explain why almost nothing was left behind. Others suggested volcanic gas. Some thought it was an antimatter explosion. And of course, some people believed it was something much stranger. A failed alien spacecraft, a secret weapon, or an unknown force we still don't understand. But here's what makes Tunguska terrifying. If the explosion had happened over a major city, the result could have been catastrophic. Thousands, maybe millions, could have died. Instead, it exploded above one of the most remote forests on Earth, almost like humanity got lucky. More than a century later, scientists still study the Tunguska event, because it was not just a mystery, it was a warning. The Earth is moving through space, surrounded by objects we don't always see coming, and sometimes the sky doesn't need to fall, it only needs to explode. So the real question is, if something like Tunguska happened again today, would we see it coming? Or would we only know after the sky turned white?